Yeah, we're on the campus here of the Elkhart Freshman Division, which used to be Elkhart Central. It's the complex here, baseball field out here, along with the softball field for the Elkhart Lions, where they play their home games right off a waterfall drive. It's a beautiful facility out here. Next pitch in there. That's Schossberger. So far, having some trouble, allowing 2 hits, 2 earned runs, walking 1 batter, and striking out 3. He's already thrown 42 pitches, 25 of those strikes. Next pitch in there. Contact made. Ball's over there, first base in time. Records the first out. Outfield for the Generals, Gonzalez, Jackson, Thompson. Thompson's in right field. Going across the diamond, we have Hockman at third base, Boswell at shortstop, Ramirez at second, and Cabrera's at first base. Of course, Strasburger pitching, and Holland doing the catching duties for the General. First pitch in there for a strike. Last play was a ground out to Hockman. Threw it over to Cabrera's in time to get the lead off batter for the Miracle. Pitch in there for a ball. Strasburger has hit 1 batter so far in this game and had 1 wild pitch. Really big first inning for the Miracle. Was able to bring around 2 runs on a single to the outfield. Garcia at bat for the Miracle. Swing and strike. Move the count to 2-2. Garcia draws the walk, and he'll trot down to first. It's his first base on balls of the season as the sun just splashes the diamond out there. I have a little meeting at the mound here. So far, the Generals pitcher has thrown 50 pitches with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 28 of those strikes. He's faced 9 batters so far.
Number 16, Ed Perez.
So Perez will step up to bat for the Miracle. A little conversation with Perez. Pitches in there in the dirt. Didn't quite get him. But did have a conversation with Perez. He's from Miami, Florida. Was down in Columbia the last 2 years playing in their Columbia League. He did graduate college in St. Louis. Of course, he's in there now for the Miracle. Perez so far 1 for 1 on the night. Next pitch in there for a strike. Garcia on first base. Miracle looking to get him to move around there. It's a good look at Perez. Pitch on its way. Down for a ball. Contact made, just fouled it off. Looks like to the right side there. Moves the count to 2-2. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, contact made. Hustle in the first, not in time. That'll be the second out of the inning as Perez grounds out. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Garcia moves over to second base on that hit. Runner in scoring position, but again, 2 outs. Miracle would like to get that ball hit hard. Runner coming around third. He's going to get the green light at the plate. Out. And that will end the inning. As the Miracle aren't able to get any to come around. Good look at Scooter as we step away here. And coming up is the Generals Bats. You're listening to Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video. Back out here at the Elkhart Sports Complex, just off of Waterfall Drive here in Elkhart, Indiana. Bottom of the second now, Generals Bats up. We'll see Ramirez, Holland, and Jackson, the 7th, 8th, and 9th hitters of the lineup for the Generals. There's a good look at Ramirez as he steps in. First pitch in there for a strike. Like we said, Garcia having a good outing so far. 2 strikeouts, 14 pitches is all he has needed, 11 of those being strikes. He's only faced 6 batters. Wood on the bat, goes foul just down the first base line. So everyone will get reset again. Next pitch on its way. Swing and strike. Moves the count. And that will be the 3rd strikeout. Excuse me. Another K for Garcia.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Braylon Holland.
Brings up Holland for the Generals. He's doing the catching duties behind the plate there for the Generals. As Garcia looks in. First pitch of this bat, Wood on it. Gets out the center field up against the fence. Going to be a double at least. And that's what it will be. Holland with a double. Gets the first hit of the game for the Generals. And now runner in scoring position with one out. The center fielder, Jackson, up for the Generals now. Jackson looking to get Holland. Just had a double out the center. Now stands on second base for the Generals with one out. Swing and strike. There's a good look at Holland for the Generals. Pitch on its way. In there for a ball. Wood on the ball. Ball hit out. That'll be the second out of the night.
Number 9,
Of
Isaiah
the inning. First pitch swung on, hit off to the right side, ball over the first, and that will be the third out of the inning. No run scored there. We'll be back for the Elkhart Miracle in the bottom of the third. You're watching Elkhart Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
concession stand located right behind the field. Restrooms are also available down there in case you need it. Also, again, how many people would like to see Scooter do a little dancing? Scooter, do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Do you have anything in mind, Scooter? Owl mouse. Good. Come on, everybody get up. I know everybody knows the chicken dance. Come on. Join in with Scooter. I think Scooter did a great job. Let's give Scooter and every other fans a round of applause. Good job out there. Leading off for the Miracle, the first baseman, number 33, Bryce Fleischer.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana, due up for the Miracle. Lasher, Piniella, and Mayer. Mayer, 1-for-1 with 2 RBIs. Big at bat coming. Ball hit hard. And that will go over the fence for the first home run for the Miracle. Lasher got a good bat on it. Hit it right over right field. 3-0 now for the Miracle. They lead the Generals. Great round of applause there from the really good-sized crowd we have out there for the Miracle. Scooter enjoys that one.
Now batting the catcher, number 23, Juan Piniella.
Piniella up, as he'll look to do some more damage. Elkhart up 3-0. Elkhart County Miracle, also known as the White Rumps tonight, as you'll see across the front of their jerseys. Second pitch in there from Strasburger. That was his 58th pitch. 34 strikes so far on 12 batters. One ball, one strike. Ball fouled off over on the right side. Out of play. Right over there by our cameraman Anderson. He's got the duties out there on the first base line. Moves the count to 1-2. That pitch in there for a ball evens it up at 2-2. Ball popped up over to the right side. Play made. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Miracle, left fielder number 18, Mason Mayer.
I'll bring up Mayer again for the Miracle. Garcia has 2 RBIs on 1 hit in this game so far. First pitch in there for a strike. As you see some bullpen action going on for the Generals. Still in the early stages of warming up there. Eyes back on Strasburger. Looks to fire the next pitch in there.
Hey, 3-1.
Pitch in there for a strike. Evens up the count, 2-2. Miracle lead here, 3-0. Bottom of the third. Hard hit ball over to the right side. And caught made on the run there. That was Thompson. He's been busy today. He makes the second out of the inning. And that will bring up the center fielder for the Miracle. A little late on that one. Pitch thrown in there for a swinging strike. And Bogart 0 for 1 so far in this game. Ball in there for a strike. Moves the count to 1 and 2. Next pitch on its way. In there for a ball. 70 pitches so far for Strasburger, here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Pitch down for a ball. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Elkhart looking to add another run onto the board before they head to the dugout. Big pitch right here on its way. And that's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. But we saw a home run. Moves the score to 3-0. We'll take a break and come back for the top of the 4th. You're watching Elkhart Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
On base, take me out.
Back out here on a 73-degree day here in Elkhart, Indiana. We're at the Elkhart Sports Complex in Elkhart, Indiana, just off Waterfall Drive here in Elkhart. Due up for the Generals, we got Boswell, Ryan, and Hockman. First up there, you're seeing them right there, Boswell, as he's 0-1 on this game. First pitch in, contact made. Throw over the first is in time, records the first out.
Now batting the DH, number 24, Jaden Ryan.
Ryan will come up. Garcia for the Miracle, pitching out there so far with just 24 pitches, 18 of them strikes. He's only faced 10 batters and had 3 strikeouts. Really good outing so far for the Miracle pitcher. Garcia looks in, fires for a ball. One out here in the top of the fourth. Miracle lead 3-0. Let's a good look at the pitcher for the Miracle. Garcia, as he looks in, fires. Gets it in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here, top of the fourth. Pitch on its way. And that'll be ball 4. That will move Ryan over to first base for the Generals, now with a base runner on first base.
Now batting the third baseman, number 5, Cole Hoffman.
Hoffman will step up to the plate for the Generals, looking to move Ryan into scoring position. Hoffman, a .250 hitter, does have 1 RBI on the season. Contact made, fouled off though. He's counting 0-1. Quick throw over the first, not in time though. That's Ryan getting back just before the tag could be applied. Garcia looks in. A 1 pitch in, contact made. Hit over to the right fielder. That was Hernandez tracking it down. Closes in for the second out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 35, Horatio Cabrera.
Barras now up to bat for the Generals. Still looking to get that runner at first base. Ryan into scoring position are the Generals. Now with 2 outs. Looks in, first pitch on its way. Contact made. And make the play at second to get the third out. No harm done here in the top of the fourth. We'll come back to the bottom of the fourth for the Elkhart Miracle Bats. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Now pitching for the Generals, number 15, Adam Young. This just in, the Miracle Team Store is now open. Look for a limited selection of caps, t-shirts, and white rugs. Commemorative jersey in a white merch shed near the main gate, or go online at ElkhartCountyMiracle.com. Again, the Miracle Team Store is now open. Get all your
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana, due up for the Miracle. We got Hernandez, Chirinos, and Garcia. Hernandez 0 for 1 tonight as he steps in.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17, Steve Hernandez.
Hernandez playing right field. New pitcher for the Generals. We'll get a name on that here in a second. It's Young out there pitching for the Generals now. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Miracle lead 3-0. Second pitch in there. Contact made, ball hit. Center field, left center rolls up against the fence. Runner's going to move to second. Big hit there by Hernandez. He gets a double. Now runner in scoring position there on second base. No outs. That brings up Chirinos, the third baseman for the Miracle. It's now Elkhart with 4 hits on the night. First pitch in there for a ball. Trino still looking for his first hit of the season. That's the third game for the Miracles. All popped up over. Gets over the first in time. Record the first out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 10, Garcia.
Garcia steps in. Of course, he's the designated hitter for the Miracle. Ball hit over the third base. That held Hernandez at second. He still stands on second there. Pitch in there for a strike. Pitch in there for a ball from Young. Young looks in, gets a sign. Pitch in there for a ball down in the dirt. Nathaniel Garcia's the right-hander for the Miracle. Swing and strike. Moves the count to 2-2. One out here. Bottom of the fourth, runner on second. That's Hernandez. It's in there for a strike. That's third strike. Young with his first strikeout of the night gives the Generals their second out of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 16, Ed Perez.
And Ed Perez steps up. So far he has one hit, scoring. Young so far has a hard hit. He'll get the run around third. He's coming home. And Elkhart will score again. Perez gets into second. And he's called out. So that will end the bottom of the fourth. You're listening to Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
the top of the fifth inning for the Generals. The left fielder, number 2.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana, as we move to the top of the fourth. Due up for the Generals is Gonzalez, Ramirez, and then Holland. Holland, he's 1 for 1. He's the third batter. Right now we have Gonzalez up there. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch in there for a ball. Top of the fifth here, 4-0. Pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Garcia out there pitching in the 5th inning. Take a look at his pitch count real quick. Only 35 pitches. Next pitch on its way. In there for a ball. Pitch in there for a strike. That's another strikeout for Garcia. His 4th strikeout of the night.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6, Angel Ramirez.
Ramirez steps up for the Generals. Looks like more activity getting stirred out there in the Generals bullpen. One out here. Ramirez up to bat for the Generals. Next pitch on its way. Bunt in front of the catcher. Gets it over the first in time. And they're going to call him safe. Really close play there at first base. But that'll put Ramirez on first.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Braylon Howard.
Ramirez on first with 1 out. Miracle still lead 4-0. First pitch on its way. Pitch in there for a strike. That's Holland, the catcher, up there for the Generals. Looks like they got him. Good job by the Miracle. Almost picture perfect there. Get the runner in no man's land, then chase him back to first. Apply the tag. Second out of the inning. Count 1-2. As a Miracle lead here 4-0. We're in the top of the 5th. Garcia so far pitching a really good outing. There's a good look at him. Nice to see the fans taking advantage of the picnic tables out here. Ball in there for a ball. See, looks in and fires. High for a ball. Good look at Holland right there. Right-hander. Pitch on his way. Ball hit over to the right side. Gets it to first in time, and that will retire the side. As Elkhart doesn't allow any runs around, we'll go to a break and come back to the bottom of the fifth. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video. Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Score 4-0. Elkhart County Miracle lead the Griffith Generals. Up to bat first for the Miracle will be Salazar. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Elkhart so far with 6 hits, scored 4 runs. Generals only getting 2 hits on no runs scored so far. 1 error for the Generals in this game. Ball popped up over on the left-hand side. They're going to call that foul. Salazar will have to retreat. Count now 1-1. So he'll pick up his bat and step into the left-handed batter's box. Pitch in there for a ball. Moves the count to 2-1. Pitch in there for a ball. 3-1. Pitch in there for a strike. Count now 3-2. Young out there for his second inning of duty here for the Generals. Salazar looks in. And he'll take the walk. Good patience there by Salazar to get him on first base on a walk, and that will bring up Lasher for the Miracle. Of course, if you look out there on your screen, you see white rumps. Special occasion there for the Miracle for the home opener, changing the name to the White Rumps. But Lasher in there. He's 1 for 1. Second pitch in there for a ball. Evens up the count 1-1. No outs here. Runner on first, Salazar, as he drew the walk for the Miracle. Ball swung on, hit. Second baseman's able to control that, throw it over to first, record the first out, but that does move Salazar over to second base. Now with 1 out. Pernella up. He's the catcher. Drew a walk in his 1 at bat. Official at bat. He steps in, the right-handed hitter looks in. First pitch swung on, contact made, fouled back. Count 0-1. Pitch on its way. Gonna be a ball. It's a good look at Salazar. Count 1-1 now. Contact made. Dribbled off to the left side. Good play made there. Moves the count to 1-2. One out here, bottom of the 5th. Miracle lead 4-0. Really good pitching so far for the Miracle. Contact made, gonna be fouled off to the right side again. Keeps the count at 1-2. Young looks in, gets his sign. Young taking a lot of time. Batter calls for time to step out of the box. Reset here. It counts 1-2. Pitch down the dirt, run over to first. Out at first, safe at third though. That's Salazar with some heads up running, moves into third base. Now with 2 outs, runner on third base. Mayer, the left fielder, he'll step into the box. He's had 1 hit, 2 RBIs, an opportunity to get one here with Salazar on third, 2 outs. The right-hander steps into the batter's box. First pitch in there for a ball. Good look at Young there. He looks in and gets his sign. Sets, now fires. The ball, 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and strike. Count now 2-1. Young so far, allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run. Walked the batter, 2 strikeouts. He's faced 7 batters, 27 pitches, 15 of them strikes. He came in relief for Strasburger, who threw 73 pitches, only throwing 42 strikes. Pitch in there for a ball. Moves the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Send pitch on its way. That moves the count to 3-2. Ball fouled back. Count stays 3-2. Elkhart's done a good job of really stretching out these pitchers here, really getting good at bats. Good battles we've seen so far here for the Miracle. Just now seeing another good at bat. Pitch on its way. Ooh, and that'll be a strikeout, and that will end the inning. No runs. And we'll see the Generals up the bat here as we go to the top of the 6th. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Are you a part of a small, intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana, scores 4-0. Elkhart County Miracle lead the Griffith Generals 4-0. So we get ready to start the top of the 6th. So far pitching, doing a great job. Garcia so far as he throws his first pitch in there for a ball. Garcia so far only giving up 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and only walking 1 batter. 44 pitches so far, 31 of them strikes on all 17 batters. As the ball's hit, that'll be a single there for the Generals as they get things started here in the top of the 6th. That was Jackson with the hit there. He stands on first now. It's a single out to right field. Next pitch in there. Thompson up to bat for the Generals. As Garcia looks in, gets his sign. Pitch, quick pick off. Not there in time though, as that was Jackson getting back in time. Aggressive lead there for Jackson. His pitch, he goes. And then he retreats back to first. It's a good look at Thompson. Piniella back there, the catcher for the Miracle. Garcia looks in. Pitch on its way. Thompson, a 286 hitter. He stands in there. Runner goes from first over to second. And he's in there safe. That's Jackson stealing second base there. No outs here, top of the 6th. As Thompson steps back in. He's a left-handed hitter. Now runner in scoring position there on second, Jackson. As Thompson walks. It's the second walk by Garcia for the Miracle. Now puts runner on first and second. Jackson, of course, there on second after the stolen base. Then Thompson at first base off that walk. No outs here. Boswell will step in. He's 0 for 2. Now fires. Garcia tries to lay down the bunt. He does. Gets it. Throw over to first in time. That'll move the runners over, however, to second and third, but one out here, top of the 6th. So move Jackson over on third base, and then Thompson now stands on second base after that bunt moves the runners over. That will bring in Ryan, the designated hitter. He's walked so far in this game. As the Generals get a run across the board on that ball in the dirt. Runner from third, that's Jackson. Getting the first run for the Generals. Runner does move over to third. That's Thompson now standing on third. It's Garcia in a little bit of trouble here, top of the 6th. He's got a pretty good pitch tonight, however. But now Ryan at the plate. Garcia looks in. Moves the count to 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on his way, and that will be ball 4. That'll put a runner on first and third now as Ryan walks. Takes his place on first base. And that will bring up Hockman, the third baseman. He's had 2 appearances at the plate so far, no hits, however. If any hit right now will do some damage for the Generals as they look to climb back into this game. Still down by 3. Miracle lead 4-0. 1 out here, top of the 6th. Right-hander Hockman steps in. First pitch in there for a strike. Good look at Thompson as he takes his lead off. Next pitch in there. Quick throw over to second. He'll be called safe.
What was that pitch?
Garcia looks in. Throw over to first. It gets away. It's going to roll all the way to the outfield. That will at least score 1 run. Ball gets in quickly. As Thompson will score on that wild pitch. Also, it looks like Ryan was able to come around there. Now score 4-3. As we'll have a meeting at the mound. Generals got their first run on a pass ball that allowed Thompson to advance to third. Then things really went haywire there as Hockman singled on a line drive to the right field, and Hernandez and Thompson and Ryan scored, and now 3-4. 4-3 is our score. Miracle still in the lead, but in some trouble. As they now have a runner on first with 1 out. Cabrella's now up to the plate for the Generals. First pitch. Swing in, hit. So that will be Hockman getting all the way to third base on that hit. Now runners on first and third on that single. Still 1 out. Garcia went 5 scoreless innings, but now here in the 6th inning, giving up 3 runs so far. Garcia's next pitch on its way. In there for a strike. Moves the count to 1-1. Swing and strike. Moves the count to 1-2.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6, Angel Ramirez.
Ramirez now up to the plate for the Generals. Two outs here. First pitch in there for a ball. Second pitch in there for a strike. Garcia now with two outs, looking to get out of the top of the sixth here with the lead still intact. Pitch in there for a ball. They'll even up the count at 2-2. As Ramirez in there for the Generals. Opportunity to get another run across as Hockman at third and Cabreras at first for the Generals. Pitch in there for a ball. Looks in and fires. And that'll be a strikeout to end the inning. In that inning, 3 runs come across for the Generals, but Elkhart keeps the lead 4-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th right after this break. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. Besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. We also have delivery and only $10 down financing available.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Chipshawana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies, 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses, they're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Chipshawana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Elkhart Miracle lead 4-3. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the Miracle. Leading off is A.J. Van Borgart, Hernandez, and Chirinos. Hernandez 1 for 2 on the evening. He's batting second. He's the 7th. It's the first pitch in there for a ball. Second pitch on its way, swung on. Be a strike. Moves the count to 1-1. One pitch in there for a strike, moving it to 1-2. It's Young out there for his third inning of duty. One-two pitch in there for a ball, evens up the count at 2-2. And pitch in there for a strikeout. One out here for the Generals. So that will bring up Hernandez. He's a right fielder. He has one hit on the evening, going 1 for 2. As Elkhart looks to answer back here in the 6th inning to Griffith's 3 runs they had in the top half of the 3rd. Young looks in and fires. Evens up the count at 1-1. Count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Young fires another ball in there. Counts 3-1 for Hernandez. Ball in there for a strike, evens up the count. Full count now, 3-2. Hernandez looking to get on first here. Big pitch for Young coming. It's on its way. And that's another strikeout for Young as Hernandez strikes out for the first out of the inning. I'll bring up Chirinos, the third baseman. He has 2 bats. Still looking for a hit in this game. So far, Elkhart with 4. First pitch in there for a strike. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Elkhart now clinging to a 1-run lead. Did have the lead up to 4-0 before Griffith came back in the top half of the 6th with 3 runs of their own. Pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets a little wood on that. Fouls it back. Count stays 1-2. Contact made, foul though, however. Off to the left side, out of play. Count stays 1-2. So far, Young, 48 pitches, 29 of them strikes, as you see some activity there in the bullpen. Contact made on that one down the left side. Third baseman grabs it, throws it over the first, and that will record the third out of the inning. No runs for Elkhart. We'll head to the top of the 7th. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. Besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. We also have delivery and only $10 down financing available.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Elkhart County Miracle holding on to a 4-3 lead after a big 6th inning for the Griffith Generals. We're now at the top of the 7th as they're back up to bat. First pitch in there for a strike. Catcher Holland up at the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Second pitch fouled off. Quickly moves the count to 0-2. Garcia out there still on the mound for the Miracle. Also tonight we can call them the White Rumps. Pitch in there for a ball. Garcia now with 73 pitches, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. 1-2 is our count. And that's a strikeout for Garcia. Still looking strong here. 3 earned runs. Jackson up the bat for the Generals now. Garcia's first pitch. In there for a strike. Jackson's 1 for 2 tonight for the Generals. Pitch in there for a ball, evens up the count at 1-1. Pitch in there for a ball. Moves the count to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Ball in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson will take a second, readjust there, step out of the box. He'll step back in. Left-handed hitter there. Garcia looks in. There's a ball. Full count now, 3-2, 1 out. And Garcia gets another strikeout. Still pitching good. Garcia out there on his 80th pitch. Gets a strikeout. And that'll be 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. I'll bring up Thompson for the Generals. First pitch in there for a ball. Swing and strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Thompson 0 for 2 on the evening. Garcia now up to 83 pitches. Another swing and strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Garcia really coming on here in the 7th. Pitch in there for a ball. Even up things at 2-2. Pitch in there for a ball. Full count now, 3-2, 2 outs. Big pitch coming up here for Garcia. As he looks to get out of the top of the 7th. 86 pitches so far. As he takes a moment, collects himself, now steps back up on the rubber. Big pitch here for Garcia on its way. Swing and strike, gets the strikeout. 3rd strike of the inning. And that will bring up the Elkhart County Miracle Bats.
Besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. We also have delivery and only $10 down financing available.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2722 2012.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Elkhart County Miracle. Bottom half of the 7th, lead 4-3. About ready to get things started here as the Elkhart County Miracle bats come back to the plate. We'll see Garcia. He's 0 for 1. We will see a new pitcher in for the Generals. It's going to be Clark. Still early in the season. Haven't seen any stats pitching-wise for Clark. I will tell you that the Generals have had 4 junior college players that have been involved in the Junior College World Series, and they're hoping to get those players back rather quickly to add to their depth, pitching depth especially. And Garcia's gonna take first. Looks like he might have been hit on that first pitch by Clark. So I'll put Garcia on first. See what the official, yeah, it is a hit by pitch, so that will bring up Perez. Perez, he's 2 for 3, really having a fine night out there. As he steps in, he's a left-hander. As I mentioned earlier, Perez comes from Columbia. He's playing in the equivalent to what would be the MLB in Columbia the past 2 seasons. This ball is hit over to the right side. That's going to roll out for a single. That moves Garcia over to second, puts Perez on first. Elkhart in business here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting second baseman number 22, Cameron Salazar.
Salazar will step up to the plate now for the Miracle. As the Miracle rolling here so far in the bottom of the 7th with runners on first and second. On that hit, Perez moves to 3 for 4 on the night, having a fine evening. Salazar at the plate now for the Miracle. He's 1 for 2. Fouled that one off. Just count to 0-1. Swung on hit. Runner goes past third. He'll get in. Miracle lead 5-3. Perez moves over to third base as Garcia scores. Hard hit ball there by Salazar, got down in the outfield. Clark having some trouble here for the Generals. No outs. It's a good look at Clark as he fires. Strike in there. Perez on third, Salazar on first. Lasher up to bat. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Runner going from first, gets into second, no trouble there. Really putting the pressure now on Clark with runners on second and third, no outs. Again, Lasher at the plate.
Hey, let's go. All you right here.
Pitch in there for a strike, moves the count to 1-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. Let's go, big three. Come on, kid. Put the ball deep somewhere. We're RBI. Be smart here. Way ahead. Put it somewhere deep. Let's go. Hey, tag. Don't leave early. Good take.
Pitch in there for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, still yours.
Two pitch on its way.
Hey, be ready to go. Be ready to go. Come on. Come on, Brian. Come on.
In there for a ball. Full count now for Lasher.
Can't miss it. Ball 4, base hit. How boy get there?
That'll be a strikeout. Clark gets him looking for the first out of the inning. Lasher strikes out.
Now batting the catcher, number 23, Juan Tezuela.
Runner's still on second and third. We're 1 out now. Elkhart adds a run here in the bottom of the 7th. Now lead 5-3. Count quickly goes 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Puniella at the plate for the Miracle. Ball hit foul down the third base line. Moves the count to 1-1. Puniella 0 for 2 tonight. Clark's pitch on the way. Fouled off. Moves the count to
No te puede ganar, Juan. Elimina todo, tira las manos nada más. Chócala nada más, ponla en play.
1-2. Pitch in there for a ball, evens up the count at 2-2. Ball hit. Runner out at first. Safe at third. And I believe that will score a run. 6-3, I think, is our score. We'll wait for the official score to come down. That was Perez getting in for the Miracle. Ball hit foul down the third base line. Oh. Play at first. And safe at first. Close play right there. Now bring another run around. Now 7-3. And Salazar gets home on that hit. Good job by Mayer legging that one out. Get there before the throw.
Right now, let's go. Okay. Let's go. 2 out. Nice and easy. Don't do that.
First pitch in there for a ball.
Let's go. Be on time. Right center. Don't drop the hands. Let's go.
They're Borgat at the plate. The ball 2-0. And Borgat 0 for 3 as he swings at another one. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Another swing and strike evens up the count at 2-2 now. Miracle with Mayer on first base. Hard hit ball. And that's going to be another home run for the Miracle. 2 home runs now in the game. That'll make it 9-3. Miracle really stretching it out now on Clark. Van Borgat puts one over the fence. His first hit of the game is a home run.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17, Steve Hernandez.
Hernandez now looking to keep things going for the Miracle. Miracle come back and answer the 3 runs that were put up by the Generals in the top half of the 6th. Another ball hit. Foul ball. Generals put up 3 in the top of the 6th. Now Elkhart coming, the Miracle, with 5 runs in the 7th. Still not done with 2 outs. And Hernandez at the plate. He's 1 for 3. And 9-3 is our score. Elkhart County Miracle as Griffith will come up the bat next. You're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. Besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. We also have delivery and only $10 down financing available.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Boswell.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Elkhart County Miracle lead 9-3. Due up for the Generals here in the top of the 8th. We have Boswell. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Then we'll see Ryan. He's 0 for 1. Then Hockman. He's 1 for 3. Really doing some damage so far. Most of the damage for the Generals. 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. As we said, Boswell's at the plate for the Generals as he'll step in. He's a right-handed batter. 0 for 2. Pitch in there for a ball. That'll even up the count at 1-1. Garcia sitting at 89 pitches on the night. With the exception of the 6th inning. Really doing a great job. Garcia looks in, gets a sign. Pitch on its way. And that'll be another strikeout for Garcia. Again, really great pitching performance so far now with 9 strikeouts. As that will bring up Ryan. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Good look at Garcia right there. 91 pitches into this game, 8th inning. Pitch in there for a ball. Count now 2-0. Pitch in there for a strike. Moves the count to 2-1, 1 out here. Top of the 8th. No changes so far to the defensive alignment in this game. That's another ball in there. Now behind in the count, 3-1, is Garcia as he nears that always important 100 pitch count. So far 95. That one's down in the dirt, and that will be another walk for Garcia. Puts a runner on first with 1 out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 5, Cole
Hockman will step up to the plate for the Generals as he has a runner on first base. He'll look to get that runner around here. Start chipping away again at the Miracle lead as they were within 1 back in the 6th inning. Hockman 1 for 3 on the night. Owen 1's the count. Fouled off. Move the count to 0-2. So now Garcia with 98 pitches. See if he can go and get his second out right here. Pitch on its way. Ooh, just got a little bit of wood on that one. Count stays 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch on the way. Ball put in play. Going over first. And they'll get that out. And that's the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo. Ride a swan paddle boat. Walk on water inside an orb. Mine for gems. Ride a quad cycle. And so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart. Off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Chipshawana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Chipshawana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Yes, they do.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana. Elkhart County Miracle lead the Griffith Generals 9-3. We're about ready to start the bottom half of the 8th inning. Third baseman is due up, Chirinos.
For the Miracle, third baseman number 29, Gabriel Chirino.
First pitch Wood put on, trailing down the right field line. And that will be dropped. Count goes 0-1. One pitch on its way. I'll move the count to 0-2. Reno's 0 for 3. That pitch got away from him. Move the count to 1-2. Good look as Clark as he delivers the 1-2 pitch. Ball hit over on the right-hand side. Gathers it up. The first baseman, he steps on first base. First out of the inning. We retired Chirinos.
Now batting the designated hitter number 10, Nathaniel Garcia.
They'll bring up Garcia. He's the designated hitter. He has walked one time and struck out. Also accounted for a run, one of the 9 runs that the Miracle have put up. Another look at Clark as he delivers second pitch of the bat. Ball in there for a strike. Ball in there for a ball. Moves the count to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Bottom of the 8th. 9-3 is our score. Ball hit hard over to the left side. Throw over the first. In the dirt. Got away from him. Garcia going to truck to second. Gets down. And he'll stand there on second. Another error for the Generals leads to a runner on second for the Miracle here in the bottom of the 8th. That's Garcia.
Shortstop, number 16, Ed Perez.
And Perez going to step up to the plate as we go to the top of the order. Perez, stellar today, 3 for 4. Now with an opportunity to do some damage with 1 out, runner on second. First pitch to Perez. Going to be caught by the left fielder on a fly out. Now retire the second out here in the bottom of the 8th. Now Salazar, the second baseman, at the plate for the Miracle with 2 outs. Salazar also 2 for 3 as this top half of the lineup for the Miracle has really done some damage. Here's a good look at Garcia there, standing on second. Count quickly, 0-2 on Salazar. Catcher Halling goes out to Clark momentarily to get on the same page here. 0-2. Opportunity to get out of this inning here. We'll see what they choose to do here. Clark sets, fires.
Watch out!
Ball fouled off. Count stays 0-2.
Hey, you good? Let's go, baby. It went outside.
I think so.
Yeah, it went outside.
Oh, yeah, from the street.
Hey, watch out. Another one.
Another foul ball, this time on the third baseline. Count stays 0-2. Clark's 38th pitch on his way. It's going to be called ball 1-2. Just a reminder, the Miracle will travel to Griffith on Saturday. And also play a game on Sunday there in Griffith, Indiana.
Come on, Garcia, go. Go, Garcia.
Ball hit to the center fielder. And that will be the third out of the inning. No runs there in the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Generals, top of the 9th. When we come back, you're watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. Besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. We also have delivery and only $10 down financing available.
at the #1 Home and Garden Center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Are you a part of a small or large group looking for transportation to an exciting event or intriguing location? Well, look no further than Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Wi-Fi, onboard electric, and movies. 24, 44, and even 56 passenger buses. They're all waiting for you. Perfect for colleges and universities as well. Crossroad Tours in Shipshewana. Check them out online at crossroadbus.com.
Back out here in Elkhart, Indiana, as we get ready for the top of the 9th here. First pitch fouled off, moves the count 0-1. That's Cabreras at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Due up Gonzalez, he's a 6 hitter, 0 for 3. And then we'll see the 7th hitter, Ramirez. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Counts 0-1 here in top of the 9th. Wood put on the ball, but hit foul. Quickly moves the count to 0-2. Garcia back out there, just threw his 102nd pitch of the evening. So he's looking to go the distance here for the Miracle. Pitch in there for a ball. Pitch in there for a strike. Two strikes now here. And that's a strikeout there to lead off for Garcia. 1 out here, top of the 9th. 2 outs to go here for the Miracle.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6, Angel Ramirez.
Ramirez steps into the batter's box for the Generals. Ball put in the play. Center field, chasing it down. Round in second, going to third. Ball's in, runner safe.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Braylon Allen.
So with 2 outs here, runner on third base. Ball put in the play. Throw over to first. And the Miracle win. A 107 pitch outing by Garcia as he goes 9 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, but more importantly 11 strikeouts on 106 pitches, and he gets the win for the Miracle. Great home opener on home opener night for the Miracle. As like I said, they'll take a break. And then they will travel to Griffith to take on a 2-game series starting on Saturday and ended on Sunday. But overall, great outing there for Garcia, like I said. And leading the way was that top of the order there. 3 hits for Perez, 2 hits for Salazar, And the RBIs, Mayer had 2, and Van Borgat had 2. Just a great outing there for the Elkhart County Miracle. Our next game will come next Thursday, a week from now, as the Miracle will host the Northwest Oilmen, and then we'll be right back after that on Friday, the 14th, with the Southland Vikings, and then the 15th, the Indiana Panthers, and then we'll end up a 4-game stretch with you with the Griffith Generals, again, here on June 16th. I want to thank everyone for tuning into our broadcast. Also want to give a good shout out to the production staff. On camera, Anderson Stuckley, Joey on camera, Gary Martin back here, our technical director, and of course, Faith Delp, our production assistant, running all the cameras, doing a great job for you. Until next time, a week from now, after a great Elkhart County Miracle win, my name's Keith Bieber. Have a great night, everyone. You've been watching Elkhart County Miracle Baseball on Michiana Video.